Yo, what's up guys? I'm back for another video. We are back today for another Black Clover manga chapter. It is our weekly Black Clover manga chapter reviews. We have started our schedule and yes, we're going to be doing our Black Clover manga chapter reviews. This is chapter 263. We have been reviewing this manga since chapter 255. Every time a new chapter comes out, I review it and you watch it. I guess, yeah, you watch it or listen to it or you do all those shenanigans, or you come look at my thoughts on it after you read it. And so we open up this chapter with actually a popularity poll. Yeah, so the people in Japan it is from the Japanese, have voted on their favorite Black Clover characters, and it's in the top 10. And so everyone voted for their favorite character, and we have got the top 10. So coming in at 10th, we've got Magna Swing with 607 votes. Now Magna actually looks really cool in this shot. I actually hope his hair is going to look like this after the time skip, because we still have not seen Magna after these 6 months, which is kind of weird. You would expect to see Magna, but we still haven't seen him. And then coming in at 9th, we've got Leopold Vermilion with 711 votes, so 100 more than Magna. Now, Leopold did have his time to shine in one of the previous chapters when we were looking at the Heart Kingdom. So that's pretty interesting that, that probably boosted up his ranking. And then coming in at 8th, we've actually got something very interesting here. We've got Luck Voltia with 853 votes. Respectable. So Luck was also actually in the Heart Kingdom recently with Leopold, and they both, both fought some of those dark servant people, with the devil powers. So it's pretty interesting. We've got Gauche, which he got destroyed by Dante, and he's in 7th place, and he got 963 votes. And then we've also got in 6th, Sekka Swallowtail. Now, Sekka, or Nero, as people call her, is very popular in the Black Clover fandom. I actually expected Sekka to be higher, to be honest with you. I think he only came in as 6th. I was expecting her to be like 4th or 5th, but she has only been in the story for a bit of time, so give her a bit more of time to be integrated into the story, and she'll probably, people will warm up to her a little more. And we've then got in 5th place our tsundere main heroine, Noelle Silver. This is obvious. I mean, of course, people are going to like Noelle. And she has 1,337 votes. Obviously, Noelle and Nero both faced off against Vanessa recently in the Heart Kingdom. They fought her and got destroyed. And then we have got in 4th place, our main boy with 1,860 votes. Now, obviously, is like the Vegeta of the show. He's like the Sasuke, you know what I mean? He's like the Killua, and, it's obvious that he would be pretty high. And now this one actually took me by surprise, but coming in 3rd for the popularity contest, we got Charlotte. I was not expecting Charlotte to be this high up. To be honest with you, I thought that Charlotte and Nero would be switched in places. So Charlotte would be, maybe 6th or 5th, and then Nero would be 3rd, because I know that Charlotte does have a lot of fans in the Black Clover community, and she got 2,356 votes. Charlotte Rosalie. And we've then got in 2nd place. I actually expected this person to be 1st because people just love him so much. He is the boy who got kidnapped, or the man who got kidnapped. He is our shonen ex-protagonist. It's Yami Sukehiro with 3,500 votes. And then in 1st place for the popularity contest, we have got Asta with 4,269 votes. Pretty cool, just a nice little feature. And let's get into this chapter. So this is called chapter 263, Shadow Intel. So in the previous chapter, obviously, Nacht arrived with Asta, and we see Yuno, who looks up at Asta, and he's shocked, oh, it's Asta. We then see all of the captains react the way we expect them to and yell, "Who are you? It's an intruder!" And then just then, multiple of these devil-like creatures go around the captains, holding them in place, stopping them from attacking. So we've got a sort of cat one holding Nozel Silver, and then we've got kind of like a goat-looking one holding what's his name? Jack the Ripper, and then we've got a bird sort of one holding Charlotte, and then for Fuegoleon we have got, I think that is Nacht's actual devil, and so I believe Nacht can like probably create these demons out of shadows, and we see Arster who looks around and says, "Whoa, he has more of them? 4 different devils." We see Fuegoleon, he looks next to him and he sees the devil looking at him, and I'm pretty sure that is Gumero or whatever Nacht's devil is, and all of the captains are thinking, this man, is he a devil possessed? And we see Nacht, who says, "I believe I'm qualified to attend this meeting as well." And that is true. Nacht is the vice captain, which means he's allowed to come. And we then see, he's finally talking. We got Chrono, we got the Wizard King. He says he's the vice captain. He belongs to the Black Bulls. We then hear everyone say, Wizard King Julius. And he says he has been the one infiltrating the Spade Kingdom as a spy. But I didn't know that he is a devil host. We then see all of the devils, they start to let go of some of the captains. And we see all of the other captains who think, the Black Bull's vice captain, a spy in the Spade Kingdom. If it's Yami's brigade, the vice captain could be literally anyone. But this person, I've seen him before. So that is Jack who's thinking. He's thinking, I've seen you before. We didn't see a flashback. And it seems that Nacht was friends with Yami. But Nacht said he hates Yami. So it seems Nacht was with Yami in the Grey Deer or the Grey Aqua Deer or whatever they were called. But basically the squad where Julius was the captain. And we see that Nacht was part of it. Now I believe that Nacht received his devil in the Spade Kingdom, not before that. So I think he got his Gumero while he was, infiltrating the Spade Kingdom somehow. And we see, what's his name? Jack, who says, "But your magic, wasn't it?" Huh? So Jack is just confused. He's like, "You never had a devil." And he looks at Jack and he says, "That person is gone now." Now, I'd like to maintain on the main topic. Everyone, please take a seat. Now then, we're short on time, so let's get right into it. So we are about to get what we've been waiting for. A massive exposition dump. We are going to get a bunch of information, and yeah, that's basically what we're going to get. We're going to get a bunch of information. Finally, we're getting shit on the devils. I've been waiting for this, bruh. So let's get into it. So, Nacht begins to speak. "So, as you are aware, the Spade Kingdom intends to open up a gate to the underworld. To that end, preparations for the ritual of the Advent of Quillipoth." So the Advent of Quillipoth is the Tree of Quillipoth. As we know, it's the Tree of Death. They use it to open up the portal to the demon realm. Just like the elves try to, make the tree to open up, to let all of the elves in. If you remember, that is the last thing that happened before Zagreed appeared. We then hear that Nacht says, "Are no doubt underway in the castle." So there is the Spade Kingdom's castle, and that is where Yami and Vengeance are being held. Yami and Vengeance will serve as the core for this ritual, as the sacrifices offerings. From this point on, there are 7 days on the Advent of Quillipoth, and they will begin. They are 7 levels. 7 gates will gradually open. So there are these 7 gates, and basically, to open the portal to the demon realm, you need to open these 7 gates. And the way they do it is by sacrificing Yami and Vengeance. So 7 levels, that's how long they've got. So there are 10 devils matched to the Quillipoth in separate locations. The deeper the level, the stronger the devil. So for all 7 levels, there is a devil residing, and they are stronger than the strongest up top. Okay, I kind of just had a brain fart there. I don't know what happened, but yeah. So the deeper the level, the stronger the devil. And we then hear that the upper devils are the equals of the Dark Triad. So some of the higher floors are, on Dark Triad level, and the lower devils are even more powerful. So we saw how easily everyone got bitch slapped by the Dark Triad, and they're telling us that these devils in these 7 gates are even stronger than them, and the final devil at the bottom floor is Lucifero. And if he emerges, if Lucifer appears upon this world, the world is finished. The world ends, everyone dies. As the catalyst for this event, Yami and Vengeance will die. Conversely, until the gates are open fully, they will both be alive. So we can, even if they open 6 gates, all they have to do is just get Yami and stop the devils before they can open the 7th gate. So all they have to do is stop them once. So we see Nozel, who thinks this man, he acquired all this information by himself from the very heart of an enemy. Contrary, it's the most dangerous area. So we see Will, who says, why would the Dark Triad do something that dangerous? And we see Nacht, who says, probably for no reason we could understand. As a Magic Knight Brigade members, you've seen far too much of it already, haven't you? Scum who hurt others without a second thought for the sake of their own desires. They feel no sense of guilt as long as they themselves have a benefit. These are paragons of that breed. What are they thinking? I do not care. I do not even want to understand it. They are the type I hate the most. The unjust evil. So Nacht is telling Will his ideology. These people, he doesn't want to know why they're trying to open the gates to the underworld. They're evil. It doesn't matter to them. So this is a bit bad of Tabata, He's saying, they're just evil to be evil. So hopefully we will get some motivation behind the devils, because obviously the elves actually had a motivation for what they were doing with the humans all slaughtering the elves. And that being all manipulated by Zagreed. And we see a very nice shot that I've probably had up for a while now, which is, even if the gods, even if the angels forgive them, I never will. And that is a nice shot of Nacht. Jeez, oh my god. So we then see that Nacht says, that said, I cannot defeat the Dark Triad. I know my own limits. I can do my best, but no more. I am going to take him as our ultimate warrior. So he's saying that Asta is the ultimate warrior. Anti-magic holds that potential. Now, all the other devils have said that the anti-magic is weak. It's a common low-level devil. But now Nacht is saying that anti-magic, it holds the ultimate potential to make Asta their ultimate warrior. So that is kind of interesting, I'm just saying that this devil-possessed dude is saying different things to what the Dark Triad was saying. So we then say that 3 days from now, the gate to the underworld will open. Before it does, we shall retake Yami and Vengeance and destroy the Tree of Quillipoth. This time, it is our turn to strike. To do that, we must build an elite force surrounded by Asta, made up of those with the potential to defeat a devil, and mount an assault on the Spade Kingdom. This time, it is our turn to strike. And then we see every single captain who all looks up. We've got Will, we've got Jack, we've got Goleon, we've got Julius, we've got even Dorothy. She's sleeping. We got Nozel, we got Charlotte, and Finder frickin' Lee. We got this random purple Orcus dude that I do not care about. And oh boy, what a chapter. We learnt so much in this chapter. I am really shocked about everything we learnt. Obviously, this is looking very similar to the Elf arc, where, they built the elite team, and then they went to fight, the elves and the elf people. And I think it would be really cool, actually, to bring back Fana and Partry and all these other people to help them fight against the devils, because, they're still about, just chilling. So hopefully we're going to get, the next few chapters are going to be them recruiting everyone, and then we're going to get the big battle to infiltrate the Spade Kingdom, which is probably going to be a huge arc. It's probably going to be like 50 chapters or something. Probably going to be huge, they're going to be, going in, they're going to be, taking Yami and Vengeance back. So that is the chapter. Let me know your thoughts down below with Lucifer appearing. So yeah, let me know all of your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys next week in the next chapter.
I'll see you all in the next video. Laters.